Do you want to look 10 years younger? Has your wardrobe fallen into a time capsule? You feel out of date and you're not really sure what to do about it. Now, you may be asking me, Nancy, why? I don't care. I embrace my age. You always talk about embracing your age. I don't care how old I look. I don't care if my clothes are out of date. I wear what I wear. And I understand that. But you're watching this video for a reason. Something made you click. You wanted to know some inside scoop, and I've got it for you. If you're feeling like your clothing is out of date or you're not happy with what you're seeing when you look in the mirror, that needs to change. And you may think, oh, it doesn't matter what other people think. But did you know that people form an opinion of you within the first 2 seconds of meeting you? And as much as we don't want to say, oh, I don't judge people, it's just the way society works. It's the way we communicate with one another. And what you wear does say something about you. So when you are deciding, I'm just going to wear whatever the heck I want, well, that means you're letting others form their own opinions. And it might not be an opinion you like. So if you're not controlling what you're wearing and putting out a vibe and a feeling that you want to emanate to the world, then you only have yourself to blame. If you're putting out there what you want to resonate to the world and what you want to resonate to yourself every day when you look in the mirror, that is why you're here. You want to stay modern, fresh, not trendy, but relevant and within what's going on in the world. So that's why we're here today. And you're going to love how quick and easy this trick and technique is. And it doesn't matter your age, your size, or your body shape. Anybody can do this. Now you might be wondering, this took me some thought because I was like, I've always loved fashion. And if this is you, put that in the comments below because this was me. I grew up loving fashion. I even went to school for it. I liked it so much. But back when we were in high school, college, even in our early 20s, it was really easy to be in the know on fashion. It was really fun. You talked about it all the time with your friends. What were the current trends? What's everybody wearing? There's a dance tonight. What are we going to wear? Oh, you've got a date coming up. What are you going to wear to that? I mean, you really paid a lot of attention to what you wore. You probably spent hours flipping through fashion magazines, going shopping with your friends, looking at what the current styles were. And it's because you spent so much time on that you were in the know. So what happens is you hit your 30s, 40s, and you're living your life. You may have gotten married, started a family, bought a home, spent your time doing home projects, caring for your kids, throwing birthday parties. I mean, life is busy, especially when you're in your 30s and 40s. You tend to be very busy and you don't have all the time to spend flipping through magazines looking at what the latest trends are. And you kind of get out of touch. I mean, you're running. I remember one time when I was a new mom, I was just thankful to hop in the shower and get the spit up off of my shoulders and, wash off a week's worth of gunk because I just did not have the time for it. So I would throw on whatever was clean. It wasn't a matter of, oh, what am I going to wear? How am I going to look cute today? I was like, okay, I got to hurry because the baby's about ready to be fed again. And I still have all these chores I have to do. And I don't have time to worry about what my style is. So then you're kind of in that mode for a long time. And then we hit our 50s where life changes a little. You might be slowing down on your career. You may even be hitting retirement, or you're now an empty nester. And now you have all this extra time that you might not have had. And you look in the mirror and you're like, when did I get out of date? How did that happen? I was always like up to date and chic. How did I become dated? And I know this happened to me, and it's something that we can correct. So I just want to give you some context because I think this is a problem that many women our age have. It's like, how did I go from being so chic and trendy and in the know on fashion to now I have no idea what looks good and how come all the kids know? And that's why. So it's not hard to get yourself back in touch with that. And that's what we're going to do now. Let's talk about style words. Think about when you really loved fashion. And even, okay, you might be saying, I never loved fashion. I just did what everybody else was doing. I didn't think about it. But think about yourself. And if you were to describe yourself with 3 words, what would those words be? What would, when you think about favorite outfits and what makes you really happy when you look at an outfit on yourself or when you used to look at outfits on yourself, what are the 3 words you would use to describe those outfits? And do your clothes today reflect those 3 style words? Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about with style words and you need a more in-depth conversation about it, I've actually done a whole style words video. I'm going to link it here. I talk about celebrity style words, and then I give you a list of a huge list. It's a PDF free printable that you can download and look at and circle the words if you need some ideas for your style words. But you can go watch that video, download that PDF. I'll link the video in the description and you'll be on your way with it. It'll help describe what you need to know to identify your style words. I did do this exercise myself because I went through this same problem. I'm like, who am I? I don't even recognize these clothes that I'm wearing anymore. I don't recognize this person in the mirror and I'm not happy about it. So what am I going to do? And this, I thought back, here, this picture, and I may have shown it in another video. It's one of my favorite pictures of me. Here I am in a Lilly Pulitzer dress. I was at a wedding. This was 20 years ago. And that kind of look makes me so happy. And what is it about that look? Now, it doesn't mean that, okay, that dress now might be out of style, but it's the elements of that particular style that are what, and how that outfit made me feel. And what is it about that that I really love as my takeaway on my style words? So for example, I look at that outfit and I think chic, preppy, and fun. I love color. I just, and as you know, if you've watched my videos before, you know I love talking about color and I love wearing vibrant color. I love preppy vibes, and that to me was the epitome of it. Head to toe, the whole thing, the hairstyle, the whole shebang. That made me so happy wearing that. And that's what I want you to feel when you're doing this technique. Look at some old pictures and you think, look at an old outfit. Think, what did you really love about that? What brought joy to you when you were wearing that? So now what I have done is I have taken those style words that I pulled from that photo and thinking of those times in my life, and I apply that to all of the clothes that I purchase now. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to go through your closet and only look at the clothes that say, does that hit my 3 words? And if it doesn't, why is it in your closet? It's not serving you any good. It doesn't need to be there. If it's not in that genre of your style word, get it out of there. And if you need more clothes in those style words, bring those in. Those are the key pieces you want to look for. The next thing I want to talk about, which is equally important, are you dressing for your current body shape? You know, our bodies do change as we age, and we spend a lot of time worrying that we don't look the way we looked 10, 15, 20 years ago. I mean, people are like, I don't fit in my wedding dress anymore. You know what? Nobody cares. It's okay. You have a different body, and there are a lot of things that bring that on. You know, having children, menopause, medical issues, general weight gain, weight shifting. Weight does shift as you age. Things, gravity pulling things down. There are lots of things that weigh in on how clothes fit your body now. So, and I think what happens when we're going through those 30s and 40s and our bodies change and we're not really paying attention to it, we're just going through life. A lot of us end up wearing, we just throw on like a big shirt, a very loose, billowy shirt and leggings. I've been a culprit of that. And if that is you too, put that in the comments below because you need this. So what you want to do is pay attention to your body shape. I've done a whole video here on knowing your body shape. I give celebrity examples of body shapes so you have something to relate to. I show you how to measure your body. And once you know your body shape, you're going to look for the clothes in your closet that fit your body shape. And you're going to remove the ones that don't fit your body shape. Get rid of them because, a tent dress isn't doing you any good. You have a figure. No matter your size, you have a figure and you can show it off and you can look good. And now that you've gone through your closet and you've aligned with what your style words are and your body shape, your closet is probably pretty pared down. And now you're left with clothes that are your style and that look good on you. And then what you want to do from there is see, do I have any holes? Like you might find, oh, I have lots of really cute tops that are my style, but I haven't been buying enough pants or skirts, and I really need some of those. So next time I go shopping, I'm going to look for these pieces in my wardrobe. And believe me, yes, you do want to keep up with modern style, but you don't have to be on every single trend. What you want to do is fill in those pieces that bring you joy. And just that is going to literally shave off the years. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to know more, put that in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.